Real Madrid under Jose Mourinho will be absolutely wonderful to watch now that Jose Mourinho is back at the top of the game. But let's give Real Madrid a realistic rebuild in FC 26 and hopefully we can win the La Liga and win the Champions League. Let's just get right into it. We've almost sold everyone we wanted to sell. It's only Raúl Asensio, Cesar Palacios and Fran Gonzalez left, but I will make sure that all of them will leave the club by the end of this summer transfer window. Now let's see all of the completed transfers away from the club. So just ignore the clubs the players has gone to because they are not correct at all, but at least we've sold all of the players who has left Real Madrid in real life, and also Ferland Mendy. He hasn't left the club in real life, but we don't need 3 high or 80 plus rated left backs. There's no point. So Ferland Mendy has joined Newcastle. David Alaba has moved to Liverpool, while Gonzalo has moved to Fenerbahce. Dani Ceballos has moved back to the Premier League and joined Sunderland, while Daniel Carvajal has gone to Olympique Marseille. Franco Mastuntano has gone to Sporting on loan, while Fran Garcia has moved to Crystal Palace. So now we have some room in the team to make signings, so let's go and make every single signing that Real Madrid has made in real life. After having won everything possible for Manchester City, Bernardo Silva has decided to go on a new challenge as he has joined Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid side. Welcome Bernardo Silva. One of the best left backs in the world with the iconic haircut is also joining Real Madrid. It is of course World Cup winner Marc Cucurella, who has gone from Chelsea, moved back home to Spain, and he is set to take that defensive work to the top of the game for Jose Mourinho's left-hand side, so Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe can do the job up top. The shopping from the Premier League continues as Ibrahima Konate also joins Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid team. He is looking to become that stable centre-back at the back who stays fit, hopefully, for the full season, despite having some poor injury issues in recent years. The defensive improvements continues as Denzel Dumfries also joined Real Madrid's team. It's now a left back signed, it's a centre back signed, and it's also a new right back for Mourinho. Carlos Espi is one for the future. He scored a lot of goals last season in La Liga, and Real Madrid have decided to sign the young Spanish talent who is potentially a future important player off the bench. The last signing to Jose Mourinho's team in season 1 in his return to Real Madrid is of course the most expensive one, the most exciting one, Yan Diomande, who joined in real life for around 125 million. So it's a huge transfer, really exciting to see how he performs at Real Madrid. But that's all the transfers completed for us. This is how Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid team is looking going into his comeback season. It's Courtois in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold as the right back with Konate and Eder Militao as the two centre backs. Marc Cucurella is the left back, and the duo of dreams, the best friends in football, Federico Valverde and Aurelien Tchouameni, are the two defensive midfielder. In front of them is Jude Bellingham, on the right is Yan Diomande, on the left is Vinicius Jr. and up top is the boss himself, Kylian Mbappe. And when you just take a look at his bench as well, Carreras, Huijsen, Rudiger, Dumfries, Bernardo Silva, Camavinga, Güler, Rodrigo, Endrick, and then we have Lunin, Brahim Diaz and Espi on the reserves as well. This team is stacked. We could actually be on the hunt to win everything this season, but let's just get started with the season of this Real Madrid realistic rebuild. We have the chance to win the first piece of silverware as we will take on Barcelona in the Supercopa final. We knocked out Atletico Madrid 3-2 in the semi-finals, and we can see Diomande is actually injured, which is not good. He has broken his arm, so instead Arda Güler will play in that right wing position, and we can move Brahim Diaz to the bench. But can we beat Barcelona in the El Clasico of the Supercopa final? Let's go and see if we can do so. It looks like Barcelona will be the first team to get an attack here as Fermin Lopez. He looks to find Rafinha, who made a run, but look at this space. You can't give Real Madrid this space with Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe up front, but Bellingham goes himself. He goes into no man's land, but we keep it. Trent towards Arda Güler. Arda Güler shoots and he scores! and Arda Güler gives Real Madrid the lead against Barcelona in the Supercopa. Barcelona looking to get one back. Rafinha with the cross towards Lamine Yamal. Good block by Cucurella. Pedri to Fermin Lopez, but he is offside. Vinicius Jr. against Koundé. What can Vinicius Jr. do? He gets past Koundé. He finds Tchouaméni to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who shoots Johan Garcia with a decent save. And we are looking very dangerous as of now. The cross towards Militao. Rafinha down the left hand side with a decent skill moves here by the Brazilian. He cuts inside. We can't stop him. He shoots. He scores. And Rafinha equalized for Barcelona with a wonderful strike. Cucurella. Mbappe looks to find Valverde. Federico Valverde with a cutback towards Mbappe. He hits the post. Rafinha again has already scored today. He finds Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez to Pedri. What can Barcelona's midfielder do here? He finds Rafinha. We can't give him space. Thankfully he misplaced that one. But Valverde with a poor clearance straight back to Barcelona. Fermin, do not let him shoot. Good save, Courtois. Vinicius Jr. gets past Koundé. Beautiful by Vini Jr. He finesses it into the back of the net. And Vinicius Jr. gives Real Madrid their lead back. Kylian Mbappe. He also wants to do something against Barcelona today. He finds Tchouaméni to Valverde. Out to Trent. Back to Tchouaméni, who tries his luck outside the box. Fermin can just go here to Lewandowski, who steal at Barcelona, and he scores. He shouldn't even be at the club anymore. However, he still scores against us. Good ball to Mbappe. Mbappe to Vinicius Jr. Mbappe makes the run. He gets the ball. He finds Arda Güler straight at Balde. But we still keep the ball here. Güler to Trent. Out to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And Barcelona on the attack. Rafinha towards Pedri. Ooh, is that a handball by Militao? Thankfully not. Fermin, Rafinha, good tackle, Eder Militao. Nice Bellingham to Arda Güler. He's been very good today, Arda Güler, so he is fighting for a starting 11 spot. The young Turkish winger, it's a good cross, but yeah. Barcelona, Lewandowski. Good ball to Rafinha. Rafinha looking for his brace. Lamine Yamal with the cross. Can we clear it? Yes, we can. And we don't have much time if we want to find a winner. Here it's Vinicius Jr. against Ronald Araujo, who has joined Liverpool in real life. It's Vini Jr. He still keeps it to Jude Bellingham, who scores. And it's Jude Bellingham who gives Real Madrid a late lead. And it's 3-2 to Jose Mourinho's side. Don't let Lamine Yamal score now. Come on, boys. That's so sloppy defending. It's actually a joke. We should have won this game. But we just threw it away straight after scoring. And we are into extra time in what has been an absolutely insane Supercopa final. Bellingham finds Kylian Mbappe. And Mbappe surely has to score. Yes, he does. Real Madrid are back in the lead. It's now a corner kick to Barcelona. We just need to get it away. Vinicius Jr. with the pace. A good ball towards Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Jr. outside of the box. What is that? What is that shot? Maybe we can win this one. We can. Mbappe. Barca looking to come back once again. But thankfully we got Marc Cucurella. Rafinha towards no one as we got a rock at the back in Eder Militao. And that should be game over, ref. It should be game over. It should be game over. Barcelona got one last corner here. The referee is looking to give them something. But we clear it. It's not enough. There we go, we have won the Supercopa, and hopefully this is first of multiple trophies that Jose Mourinho and Real Madrid lift this season. After reaching the final in the Copa de España as well, after beating Getafe, Athletic Bilbao, we also knocked out Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid we will take on Celta Vigo in the final in what is hopefully our second trophy of the season. Let's see if we can win our second final here with Jose Mourinho. And we are definitely the favorite because we are of course meeting a much weaker side in Celta Vigo, as Valverde just smashes it into the back of the net after just a couple of minutes, and that is a beautiful strike by our captain. And surely we are not gonna win the final after just 9 minutes? Surely not. And I mean, another early goal here would basically mean that the final is over. It will be game over after it's properly even began. It's Jude Bellingham who scores. And it's 2-0 Real Madrid in the Copa de España final after just 16 minutes. But Celta Vigo looking to get one back here to make the game open again. Oscar Mingueza to Sveberg, but a good save by Thibaut Courtois. Trent, good ball to Bellingham. Diomande makes the run. Finds Bellingham. To Valverde, who's already scored today. He tries his luck. To Memphis Depay. To Borja Iglesias. To Svedberg. And it's a good attack. Finished by Roman. And Celta Vigo are back in it. Diomande. Valverde. To Mbappe. Diomande makes the run. He gets the ball from Mbappe. We haven't seen too much from Diomande this game. But he cuts inside this time. Finds Mbappe, who shoots. Good save by Radu. Can we create something from the corner towards Mbappe this time? Iago Aspas. Finds Moriba. Moriba, the former Barcelona Academy graduate. Against Real Madrid here. Back to Iago Aspas. To Roman. Memphis Depay hits the post. And we lose the ball here to Borja Iglesias. But magnificent defending from Eder Militao. Roman again for Celta Vigo. Oscar Mingueza. It looked like it would be a very easy game for us at the start when we took the lead 2-0 after 15 minutes. But now Celta Vigo have definitely grown into the game. Mingueza gets past Militao, finds the pie, clear it, Valverde, what are you doing? Thibaut Courtois, you hero. Diomande to Jude Bellingham, back to Diomande. Can he get past the defender? He does so, he tries to cross towards Vinny Jr. Moriba crosses it towards, I don't know, but we get to win it. Don't mess it up, boys. Don't mess it up. Good touch by Diomande. Look at the space in the middle, but we can't find Jude Bellingham. And this should surely be game over as we won our second trophy of the season. We've now won the Supercopa and Copa de España. We have the La Liga title left and also the Champions League. So let's see if it will be a perfect rebuild or if we fail to win any of the two major trophies. We are going to play our third final of this season as we knocked out PSG in the semifinals and we will take on Manchester City in the Champions League final. So it's been almost a perfect season for Real Madrid, but unfortunately we failed to win La Liga as Barcelona got 9 more points than us. We drew way too many games. We had a better defense than Barcelona, but unfortunately they scored a lot more goals than us, like 15 more goals than us, which was the key factor in us failing to win the La Liga. However, we of course won the Supercopa after beating Barcelona 4-3 in what was an absolutely insane final. We also won Copa de España after defeating Celta Vigo 2-1, and now we have the chance to win the Champions League as well, as we will take on Man City. And who did we take on in the playoff round? We won against PSV 4-1. Then Bayern got knocked out in the round of 16 4-3. While we had to take on Inter in the quarterfinals, where we won 4-3 as well. But we lost 3-1 away from home. Thankfully, we beat them 3-0 at home. Then in the semifinals, we destroyed PSG 5-1, and now is the final against Man City. And Kylian Mbappe has been absolutely insane, but look at Rodrigo. Vinicius Jr. has been injured. He's had a broken tailbone and will not be able to play for 4 months. So he has missed a lot of the season due to injury. But look at Rodrigo. This is absolutely crazy. How has Rodrigo just stepped up with 32 goals and 10 assists? That's literally Ballon d'Or form. Mbappe 35 and 9. Jude Bellingham 14 and 10. Vinicius Jr. 7 goals, 6 assists. 6 goals from Brahim Diaz. 6 and 3 from Valverde, who also had an injury, it seems like. Tchouaméni 5 goals, 9 assists. 3 goals from Rudiger. 2 and 5 from Alexander-Arnold. Endrick only scoring 2. Diomande has also probably been injured. There's 2 goals and 3 assists. So thankfully, Rodrigo has stepped up as Vinicius Jr. and Jan Diomande has both struggled with injuries. But yeah, absolutely insane season by Rodrigo. So this will be the team then that will play the Champions League final. It is our strongest 11 apart from Rodrigo, or based on form, he is definitely in the strongest 11. But of course, Vinicius Jr. is injured, so he will miss the game, but the team is looking absolutely fantastic. Courtois is 90 rated, Trent Alexander 86, Konate is 85 rated, while Militao is up to 86, Cucurella is also 86 rated, Tchouaméni is 87, while Federico Valverde, the captain, is 89 rated, Jude Bellingham 91, Diomande only 83, so he hasn't had the growth we were hoping for due to that injury. Then Rodrigo is up to 87 and Kylian Mbappe is 92 rated, and the bench is also still looking absolutely fantastic. But now let's go and beat Man City in the final. A huge game in the final of the Champions League. Real Madrid against Manchester City. Hopefully we can add our third trophy to the season in this rebuild. It will be a big success if we win 3 out of 4 trophies in this rebuild. 2 out of 4 is not insane, especially as it was the Copa de España and Supercopa trophy, but we want to win this one in order for the rebuild to be a success. But Man City are looking to get the first proper chance of this game. Jeremy Doku to Nico O'Reilly. He cuts inside. What is Militao doing? Doku, he's got way too much space. I want to use Konate, but I couldn't. And Doku finishes in the top right corner, and it's 1-0 to Man City already. Can we answer back straight away? Diomande to Valverde. He shoots. Donnarumma saves. Maybe we can create something from the corner. Rodrigo towards Militao. Militao wins it, but it's poor header. Bellingham to Federico Valverde, but good tackle by Ruben Diaz. Nice duel, Cucurella. Good job, my friend. To Bellingham, to Valverde, to Mbappe, to Jude Bellingham, and that is beautiful football by Real Madrid, and we have equalized thanks to Jude Bellingham. Phil Foden to Nico Gonzalez, back to Phil Foden. He tries to find Haaland, but an awful attempt by Phil. Bellingham with a fantastic ball to arguably one of the best players in the world in this save, Rodrigo. Back to Bellingham. And now we have got the momentum over Man City. Can Konate score this one? No. Jeremy Doku gets past Alexander Arnold. Doku tries to find Haaland, but not the ideal attempt from the Belgian strikers. Already scored today a wonderful goal, of course. Jan Diomande to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Diomande uses his pace, but Trent Alexander-Arnold, you need to do better there. And because of that poor pass by Trent, Man City are now on the attack. Jeremy Doku to Foden. He goes past everyone. He finds Shirky. Ryan Shirky. He shoots. Good block, Militao. And we need to just get this away. Don't let him score. Clear it. No, don't. Nice, Diomande. Oh, Rodrigo. Bellingham is with him. Bellingham, he can't. Oh, ref, that's such a yellow card. That's so clear. It's probably the clearest yellow card in a long time. Good cross by Valverde to Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo towards Konate. This time maybe no. Bellingham. Marc Cucurella to Tchouaméni. Back to Bellingham. Tries to find Rodrigo, who is unfortunately offside. Jeremy Doku looking to find Haaland, but he finds Foden instead, and that looks to be the wrong decision, as we now can counter. Mbappe to Bellingham. Look at Diomande. Rodrigo is in the middle, and Rodrigo scores. Of course, it had to be him, the most surprising player of this rebuild. Rodrigo scores his 8th Champions League goal of the campaign. Man City have not given up. They are still searching for that equalizer. Ryan Cherky to Rodri, who finds no one as he just goes himself, but passes it to Reinders. Tijani Reinders to Aitnouri. Good Militao once again with a great tackle. And we are just going forward because we have the space up front, but we can't create anything dangerous there. Haaland to Aitnouri again. No. Aitnouri shoots. To Courtois saves. Rodri with the corner towards Aitnouri. Good job, Cucurella. And now just clear it away as far as possible. Manchester City have a chance for one more attack. Semenyo tries to find Haaland, but it's straight to Konate. And that should be game over. It's not. What? Free kick to Man City. Referee, are you kidding? If they score from this, it is not okay. It is not okay. It's okay. Ref? Yes, there we go. Real Madrid have won the Champions League as well. And I've got to say, it's been a very good rebuild here at Real Madrid. We have won the Copa de España, we won the Spanish Super Cup, and we've also won the Champions League, which is of course always the aim of a club like Real Madrid. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more FC 26 career mode content. And I'll talk to you guys next time.